Good morning and welcome. June is here. It's time for a month of 8 brocades. So, start off with a warm-up, our standard warm-up. So sit down on one leg, pick up the other heel and rock the toes back and forth. Engage the toes. And swap. And then change, so sit down, I'm sitting down into the right leg, I'm going to pick up my left foot and just shake off my ankle. And swap sides, right foot and shake off the ankle. And change, so sit down, pick up the knee as high as you can, circle the foot. Back the other way. And swap sides. Pick up the knee, circle the foot. Back the other way. Change. Feet together. The knees, circle the knees. Back the other way. Change, find your shoulder width, turn out your toes, turn out your heels, and circling the hips. And back the other way. Change. Circling the shoulders, nice big shrugs. Be careful not to put tension in, just release and open. And reverse. Change, circling the arms. Reverse. Change, one hand up in front, one behind, and then just windmill front crawl. Reverse it, back crawl. Change, both hands down, up, over the head and round. Reverse. And change. So settling into the feet, softening the feet, ankles, knees, hips, drop tailbone, tuck chin, suspend the head. Softening down through the chest, diaphragm, belly. Allow yourself to breathe. Just connect with the lower dantian. then in time with the breathing, as you breathe in, bring the hands up, turn the palms up and stretch up over the head. And as you breathe out, circle the hands down, sitting down. So breathing in, the hands come up. And breathing out, sit down, circle the hands down. And then keep going, keeping the movement in time with the breath. And then we change, so we breathe in, the hands come up to the chest. Turn the palms flat to the floor, breathe out, push down. Just have a little shake, stand for a moment, settling back in. Then breathing in, the hands come up to the chest. Breathe out, left palm turns up, right palm turns down. Breathe in, the palms turn to face and they come up and meet at the chest. And breathe out, swap, right hand pushes up, left hand pushes down. Turn the palms, breathe in, meet at the chest. And swap. And keep going, alternating sides each time. Change, so turn the palms, breathe in, they meet at the chest. Both palms turn flat to the floor, breathe out, push down. Let's have a little shake and a bounce. And then we step out to a double width stance, a horse stance. Now you're not trying to get your thighs flat to the floor, but just sort of like sit down, allow the tailbone to drop, chin tucked in, head suspended. Cross the hands in front, and then on the in-breath, we draw the bow. And on the out-breath, the hands cross in front. Then draw the bow the other side. And breathe out. And keep going, alternating sides each time. Change, breathe in, open the hands to shoulder width, turn the palms flat to the floor, breathe out, push down. Stepping up to your shoulder width stance again, just settling into the feet, softening feet, ankles, knees, hips, tailbone drops, chin tucked in, head suspended, then soften down through the shoulders, elbows, wrists. Connect the mind to the lower down to the end, let your breathing sink deeper into your body. Then breathe in, the palms turn to face front, the head turns one side. And on the out breath, head faces front, palms turn to face behind. And then just repeat that, alternating the side the head turns. Keep going. Change, breathe in, gather the hands up to the chest. Palms to the floor, breathe out, push down. So a little shake, and then step out to your horsewhip stance again, hands on the hips. Let your breathing fall into a pattern that's comfortable for you. Then we circle the head round, and up, and back, and return, and keep going, alternating sides each time. Change. Breathe in, gather the hands up to the chest. Palms flat to the floor. Breathe out, push down. Stepping up to your shoulder width stance again. Settling back in. The in-breath. Hands come onto the rib cage and stretch up over the head. On the out-breath, the hands come back onto the rib cage, slide round to the kidneys. On the in-breath, bend the knee, roll the head down and take the hands down the outside of the legs, round the toes, and on the out-breath, bend the knees, roll the head up, hands come up the inside of the thighs, back to the ribs, and repeat. Change, breathe in, stretch up. And breathe out, let the hands float down. Come to rest by the sides. Yourself a little shake and a bounce. Stepping out to your Pull stance again, settling in. Make fists. Punch into the centre line and let your breathing fall into a pattern that works for you. Change. Breathe in, draw the hands up to the chest. Palms to the floor, breathe out, push down. Stepping up to your shoulder width stance again, settling back in. Breathe in, the hands come up. Stretch up over the head, come up onto your toes. And breathe out, let yourself drop down to the heels and let the hands float back down. At the end of your natural out breath, pause for a second, then breathe in. Hold, and then breathe out. Keep going. One more. And we're done for this morning. Thank you so much for joining me for that set. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be playing with that now through June. So I'm back tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm away the end of the week, but not to worry. We'll keep it going. If you got this far on social media, type the word carpet into the comments so that I know you've got this far, and do all the good things like share, subscribe, comment, so on and so forth. If you'd like to help support what I do, I will post a link to buy me a coffee in the comments, and anyone who wants to buy me a coffee, that would be greatly appreciated. Once again, thank you so much for all your support, and I'll see you in the next one.